Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm your host Marilia. In this video I'm going to do a horary chart presentation. This chart is going to be specifically for the Gilgo Beach case, but the same principles that I'm going to explain here apply to any chart. In order to get the concept of the game, some basic information is needed to help with understanding some of the language and how the game board is organized. If you have never heard of horary astrology, I'll try to give you a very simple elementary description. Horary is a birth chart that is cast for the moment that a question crystallizes in the mind of the astrologer. So the chart is cast for a precise moment in time and that place on Earth. I use the same method for casting event charts for a specific day, month, year, time, and location on Earth where an event occurred. And that event could be a crime. In that case, this is why I consider this playing a game of forensic astrology, because this is all about true crime. The game of astrology starts with the premise that every single thing that comes into being, including thoughts, are considered a birth. Every birth has a birth chart. That maps the precise specific placements of planets, asteroids, and points on the astrological map. The astrological map is the birth chart. The birth chart is a circle divided into 12 pie-shaped pieces. This is your game board. Now think of a round circle divided into 12 equal sections. Each pie-shaped section is referred to as a house. Each one of these 12 houses represent a specific area that will be experienced in life. The complete 12 sections represent all the areas that will be experienced. Conscious, subconscious, superconscious, psychological, emotional, physical, material, creative, destructive, marriages, divorces, births and deaths, successes and failures. All of these things, including answers to questions, are represented somewhere on that circular game board. So let's go back to that 360-degree circle divided into 12 equal sections. Each of those sections represents a constellation. Yes, I know there are more than 12 constellations, but astrology is based on a system of 12, and so only 12 constellations are used. These 12 constellations are then described by use of metaphorical archetypes derived mostly from mythological Greek gods and goddesses. It doesn't stop there. The constellations then are assigned a ruler, and it is usually either one of the luminaries, which are the sun or the moon, or one of the planets. Originally, there were 5 planets. These were the only ones visible, and so they became known as the classics and are still used today. These are Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Some planets were assigned as rulers to 2 constellations, and these are Mercury, which rules Gemini and Virgo, Venus rules Taurus and Libra, Mars rules Aries and Scorpio, Jupiter rules Sagittarius and Pisces, and Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius. When the modern planets were discovered, and these are Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, yes, Pluto is still considered a powerful planet in astrology today. These were then assigned as co-rulers to some constellations. For instance, Uranus co-rules Aquarius with Saturn, Neptune co-rules Pisces with Jupiter, and Pluto co-rules Dark Scorpio with Mars. Planets are your game pieces. As the game has evolved, new pieces have been added, like asteroid and aspects. Additionally, the wheel has been assigned certain specific points derived from mathematical calculations that change for every birth and need to be considered. To chart or map a birth chart, you must have certain information that includes the day, month, year, and the exact time of birth and the specific location on Earth. And then unbelievably complicated calculations precisely place all of the game pieces on the board. Today, luckily, we have computers that take care of all that mathematical stuff. At this point, it is when astrologers get to read what the chart says. That's the game. How close will the answer come? How well did the information describe the situation or experience? There's only one way to find out, and that's to play the game. Well, as you can see, the intricacies and complexities of playing the game of astrology are continually evolving, and new layers of rules are added to further reveal possibilities. And trust me, this explanation is a dumbed-down version. It is a game that you can play for a lifetime and yet never completely master the unimaginable amount of information available in the stars. It is the ultimate cloud storage for the collective human experience, and the game is all about accessing that information. Happy stargazing. Now, let's go there.